don't worry, more videos will be out much more frequently. Sorry about that. It has been a whole 9 months since the last upload, and I'm sorry to let my 8 subscribers down. I'm sorry. Life's just gotten kinda busy, and my computer sucks, but who cares? We're back, baby! And not only that, but in today's episode, I've got quite the treat. We've done a lot of progress. I've made a couple farms, done some interiors, and almost died like 6 times. All on this episode of Hardcore. That is hardcore Minecraft, not like... Okay, never mind. Let's go back to June of 2022, where I started off heading over to the jungle, not far from spawn, to collect some jungle wood. I was going to need to collect a lot of resources for this next build I had in mind, which is actually going to be a book-making factory that has both sugarcane and leather. So I guess, let's get chopping. Now, most of the resources I needed to make the farm, but I was missing a lot of redstone components, so down to the mines we go. Now, after around a half hour of mining, I had a pretty decent haul. The last couple things I needed was mushroom blocks, moss, diorite, and clay. And while I was adventuring out, I found something pretty cool. What? What? Oh my. Another surface level spider spawner, which is pretty crazy. And I'm gonna be totally honest, the loot was pretty I made sure to mark up on the surface where it was. And with that, I had mostly everything I needed. One of the last resources I needed to get was a bunch of observers. So for that, I was gonna need to go to the Nether. So that's what I did. And let me tell ya, this has gotta be some of the most stressed out I've ever been. So. There we go. Ooh. There we go. Okay. 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 Wait, I have plenty. Stop. Not worth it. Let's just go. And there she is. Okay. And with that stressful Nether trip done, it's time to get building. or so I thought. I guess I was missing a lot more resources than I first thought I was. I don't know, but I'm gonna try to keep this short because we've already done a bunch of resource gathering. And first I needed some cobblestone. And in that first mining trip, I got 0 redstone, so I had to go mine some more. But then this also gave me a good opportunity to get gravel, so I guess it wasn't too bad. And then I proceeded to waste more time going into the Nether for whatever reason, I don't even know. I guess I was hoping to find a fortress or something, I don't know. Spoiler alert, I found nothing, and it was a huge waste of time. And with that, let's make our book farm. So I've laid out the foundations for the next build. This is going to be our book-making factory. And you can kind of get an idea of how the layout's going to work. Small problem though. I severely underestimated the amount of iron I was going to need for all the pistons and hoppers and rails. So we're going to go caving, but more, I don't know. How you two doing, Douglas and the other one? I remember now. I remember what his name was. This is future me from April of the next year. It's Wallace. How did I even forget? Anyway. Ooh. I'm interested. I hate this. Oh. Are those diamonds? Oh my gosh. It's fine. Straight up this. Easy. Don't go in ravines, it's a bad idea. If you're playing hardcore, then don't go in ravines. Easy. That's what I say. Oh, So there's this trick that you can do where you use subtitles in order to locate other caves from noises. I can see these zombie groans. I just moved my mouse back and forth to kind of angle it left and right. I figured out that there was a cave behind this wall. This is going to be very important later. Straight ahead. I think I found. Ooh. Hey. I ain't got nothing to live for. I got nothing and no one. Hi. Bum bum bum. Bum bum bum. Good morning. Carrot. Oh my god! I ain't got nothing to live for. Nothing. No. Oh my goodness. Holy. First caving trip was pretty successful, and I was happy with the loot I got. But then I went a little more blocks this way, and I found another huge cave. So I just had. Oh? Yeah. I found a zombie spawner using the little subtitle trick. One chest. This is not the craziest part, though. Highs. Yes. Oh! A second zombie spawner. Just kidding, it's the same one. But this will be important for later. Pause. Do you see that right there? I'm gonna be honest, I did not see that. I'll come back. Don't worry. Simon! What? Another one! Skeleton and zombie. They might be in range.
The only problem was I wasn't sure if the spawners were in range of each other. As long as the player is within 16 blocks of a spawner, it will work. So I just had to make sure that both of these spawners were both in range of each other. And an easy way to test that is to see if you can see the flame particles from each spawner. That means that they're both in range of each other and there's an AFK spot in between them. Oh my goodness. They are in range. And with that, I had, let's say, a very successful mining trip. I got plenty of ores and resources that I needed, but that double spawner, that's going to be very useful, especially the skeleton spawner. So with this, let's head back up to the surface. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. What's gonna do? No, should I? Okay, so it's done now. The sugar cane book factory, it's done, right? So we don't need this farm anymore. And look at her. She's looking pretty good, if I do say so myself. The house itself is already complete, right? Just need to get some cows into here, because these are actually going to be cow crushers. But I mean, it's already producing quite a bit. This is just produce from outside, but it's working pretty well. I need to do a lot of terraforming still, and then I also need to take down these the scaffolding. A couple more things need to be done, but overall, I'm very happy with it. So let's take a tour. shall we? Alright, so this is the front door. You got this little overhang section. We'll get to that later. Okay. So yeah, like I was saying earlier, we have 2 cow crushers, or soon to be cow crushers, up here. And then the maintenance is up there to get that done. Right here you've got all the storage for the sugar cane. Pretty cool. And then if you flick this button, you go to the back rooms. But yeah, going up this ladder, you kind of get an idea of how the sugarcane setup works. We've got 1 farm here, 1 farm here, and a 3rd there. And these kind of just loop around and deliver the sugarcane. This is going to be a beef cooker for me to get beef. And then these are the 2 cow pits. So when the time comes, I need to lure 2 cows into each of these, breed them up, put this fence back, and we'll have some cow crushers. It just kind of works with entity cramming, of course. Then over here we've got the automatic wheat machine. I don't have any bone meal, which is kind of required for this farm, but it'll work eventually. And so if you come up this ladder and out this door, which, oh, ignore this, by the way, this is if you can see it, it's just kind of like a cool detail bit, you know? You come out here, open this trap door, come down here, and now you've got access to all 3 of the dispensers and some bone meal storage over there. This is little overhang section. Overall, a very compact build. Like, it's thick. There's a lot inside of it as well. And yeah, so we should have, once I get the cows in, unlimited books, which will help us get the interior done for the starter base, which is still happening, by the way. I think it's about time to start luring in the cows into the cow crushers so we can get that going, because I've kind of got a bit of a leather shortage. So I guess it's time to go do that.
So this video is kind of getting long now, almost 30 minutes, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm only like a 1/3 through of my 1.5 terabytes of footage I have to go through. So instead of making this into a hour-long or 2-hour-long video, I'm gonna split it up. So basically, I got cows, put them inside of the cow crushers, and that's where we're gonna end off. Around this time too, this was around August of 2022, I had to focus on graduating high school my senior year, so I didn't really have time to play anyway and took a little break. So I'll get the other part out in like a week, actually a week. I know it's almost been a year since the first episode, but I've got all the footage, I've got the other part edited down, and I'm just gonna wait a week so I can get more stuff done and start an upload schedule. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Next part is gonna be very sick. So, see you next week.